Hi everybody, this is Alex Ducro from Expert Forex. So welcome to today's analysis of the Forex market just prior to the UK opening. It's the 1st of March, it's Friday, and it's quite unusual today because normally the non-farm payrolls, the employment figures for the US are announced on the first Friday of every month, and I've just noticed that they will only be announced on the 8th of March. So normally on a day when that happens, one has to be really cautious, and sometimes a lot of traders just do not trade during the non-farm payrolls announcement period. Okay, so let's move straight into the analysis for today. I'm going to just do a quick overview on the 4-hour charts, and you can see yesterday we there were actual bounces on the support and resistance, and not as we anticipated breakouts. And as you can see there, anticipated breakout, it actually bounced, and there anticipated breakout, and it bounced back into the body of the movement. So let's have a look in general at each one individually. What is happening in the market at the moment is a little bit of inconsistency, and that's a bit of a warning to be very cautious. You'll see there's a lot of inconsistency that's happening in the market. So I'm going to start with the Oz, and I think one of the things that really stood out there as I opened that one up was we looked at the weekly chart, and I'll keep it there. Look at that weekly chart. Look at the range of these weekly candles. They're very spiky and very long, and actually going nowhere. They're sort of covering each other. Although this is in a sell mode, you can see the double wave breakout. So the Oz overall is in a sell mode, but a very tricky one. Just look at those candles. They're incredibly difficult to trade when the candles are so messy. Let's see if we can see any form of let's take that out completely. Any form of consistency or pattern here. Again, first thing to look for are type of channel type of patterns, and there we are. There we've got a very nice one there, in fact, and it is channeling downwards. There is a support area that seems to have built up exactly where the price is now. There it's bounced, it's resisted there, and so that seems to be a historical support. I'm actually going to go with an unusual trade here. I'm actually going to go this way, and I'm going to say trade downwards on that one, because we see the overall trend is down, so we want to trade with the trend. And this is a channel. Certainly you want to trade in the direction of the trend, and I would say a downward trend on the Oz. So I think that's, and you can see from the multiple moving averages how messy this movement has been. Really not the greatest there's been no real nice runs or anything. It's just been a messy situation there. All right, so but I like the down movement. You can see even the zigzag. It's really for a downward movement there. Okay, so that's the Oz. Let's move on to the CAD. Haven't done the CAD. You can see the charts. Some of the charts are only updated right now. Let's have a quick look at the multiple moving average. It's trending upwards. All the moving averages are pointing upwards. So what we want to do is trade with the trend on the Canadian, and that's what we're going to do. Here's our channel, more or less, and when trading with the trend, the rule is basically trade new highs, and it is actually making new highs right now. So you would trade new highs, and you would also trade retests of support or resistance. Nothing much happening there, so I think we would just go with that one. That seems to be Um, the trend is up. The trend is up. Oh, look at that weekly trend, very, very strong. There is a small retracement possible there. So let's just have a look at the Fibonacci situation on this one. I might have it the wrong way around, but it could come down. I was just looking at that format of that. It could come down over there. So I'm going to actually say, here's our trades. It's that arrow, and it could come and retest this support here. So I'm saying those are the trades you trade. With the trend, you trade the retracements, and they trade in the direction, or you trade. That's the basic rule. Okay, and this confirms that it's trending. That's the CAD. Then the franc. Okay, franc breaking out of a strong channel here. I'm going to just delete everything I see. Certainly breaking out of a channel. I'm just almost redraw that one. Yeah, there we are. Beautiful channel 1, 2, 3. Seems to be breaking out. Will it go all the way? That's a bit of a tricky one. Let's have a look at support and resistance levels. That seems to be a good one. Here's another one. Sort of in that area. It's not a very clearly defined area. It's sort of in that area. It's in the middle of it. There are some nice divergences which we can take into account because it is trading between a reasonable, sideways market. So this one, I'm actually going to hedge my bets downwards on this one. I'm going to say we are going to trade the break down here. It's based on the movie on the RSI, which is sort of setting up for a sell. It's got that divergence there, so that's most probably what I can see there. And I think I just used the daily chart, so there's quite a lot of movement. Okay, let's refine it on the 4-hour. And here you can see a much stronger channel, on the 4-hour. There it is, and here you could most probably trade a little bit more aggressively. It's a bit of a against the trend trade this, but you could trade down from up there, or you could trade the trend line break, which is over here. So there are the two trades for franc. I think the 4 hours better for those trades. And let's just have a look. Yeah, it's ready for a downward movement. Up and down. Although this, the multiple moving averages are showing a potential upward trend. Look at that. It's all going up, but it hasn't been. It's 1, 2, 3 consolidation. That's buy momentum. It's a potential buy momentum. So I'm going to actually change my tune here, and I'm going to say if it breaks out of the channel, we want to trade up. So that's what we're saying. If it breaks this trend line, we want to go down and trade. Okay, that's fine. Let's move on to the franc and then to the euro. Right, so the euro, we got slightly right. We said we want to trade downwards when it breaks that trend line, and it did. So that was a nice positive from yesterday. It is still in this downward trend. It is going. There's a lot of potential here, and we are saying that if it does break through this bottom support, we want to be in there. That's what we're saying. So let's just get rid of all those other arrows. I'm saying that that's basically the trade. There's normally this makes 2 mounts. This has only made the first mount, so there is another potential for another downward movement. So that's the euro, and I better just move it. We're running out of time here. The pound. The pound's going sideways. Just look at the daily. It's gone completely sideways this week. The 4 hours gone sideways. It is in a consolidation mode, and therefore it's broken out of this channel that it's been in, and we can anticipate a bit of more side. There's the consolidation clearly showing on the multiple moving average chart. We got this one right too, because we said sell when it comes to that resistance level, and look at that, it just touched the resistance level and came down. So that was a good sort of a good indication. This one, I would say this is what we're going to do. We just sell down there, and we also sell a break of that support there. About there. Okay, so there's our and why am I favoring sells? It just looks like it's a lot of sell momentum still in the market. So I'm saying if it goes up, sell. But if it breaks down, sell. All right, so that's the pound. Then I think we'll go to the Yippie, which we haven't. I haven't really analyzed. It is consolidating a little bit at the moment, and look at this magnificent trend over so many weeks. It's now sort of reached a point where it's consolidating at the top of the trend. Let's have a look. It's a very crazy formation. That nothing too inspiring about that formation. And let's have a look at this one. I don't know why it's going to have a special. That's out of scale. Alright, so let's have a look. So what it's done, it's broken out of this this type of. There we are. That's it. And it's broken out of that, and it's gone the full distance of the expectation. And if anything, I'm going to go for a sell here. So that's the resistance area, and we'll go for a sell on the euro. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to keep it below 10 minutes. Still haven't got that right. I'm a bit rusty after my holiday. So those are the key indications for today. It could be a rumbling Friday. In other words, it just goes sideways. A bit wary of that, but I think these deals are pretty good. So from me, Alex du Plooy, thank you for your for watching this video, and let's look at Monday and start trading a little bit more seriously on Monday. Cheerio, bye.